I am Paul Christian Gavilo. I'm from 10 Arellano. I will discuss what are the troubleshooting techniques of a light dimmer. First, leading edge dimmers. Leading edge dimmers have been around the longest, and if you have an existing dimmer switch in your home, this is what it is most likely to be. They were the first type dimmer that was made small enough and cheap enough to fit unobtrusively. They use what is called a triode for alternating current and are sometimes known as triac dimmers as a result. Buzzing. Number 2. Older poor quality dimmer switches can be prone to buzzing or humming, especially when the lights are dim. This is down to combination of how this type of dimmer operates and either age or poor quality. Essentially, to dim your lights, the dimmer is switching 50 times a second, modifying the AC waveform as it does so, causing the light to be dimmer or brighter depending on its position. In a well-made, a good quality dimmer, this sound is so quiet as to be inaudible to all but the most sensitive of ears. In a cheaper or older dimmer, this switching can manifest as a distinctive high-pitched buzzing. 3. Compatibility with LED lights. This is one of the largest sources of complaints regarding leading edge. People can manifest in a number of different ways. The first is the LED light simply not working no matter what position the dimmer is in. This is usually an issue with the dimmer itself. All dimmer switches have an operational range which denotes how many watts of lights they can work with. Because LED lamps use a lot less power to operate than a conventional filament or halogen, they may fall under the minimum load required for the dimmer switch to operate. 4. Trailing edge dimmers. Trailing edge dimmers are the modern type of dimmer switch. They operate in a different manner to a leading edge dimmers and suffer none of inherent disadvantage that type does. Rather than using a triac to modify the leading edge of the AC wave from trailing edge dimmers, use what are called IGBT, insulated gate bipolar transistor, to modify the trailing edge of the waveform. This device operates in a manner which does not produce some of the undesirable traits found in a leading edge dimmers. 5. Compatibility with LED lights. Many trailing edge dimmers are sold as LED dimmers. Well, it is true that our trailing edge dimmer will work with a compatible LED light more effectively than a leading edge dimmer. It doesn't mean to say that they will work every LED lights that is currently used. Because of their suitability for use with LED, trailing edge dimmers. Generally, we have a lower rated operating range than the leading edge dimmers. What essentially means is that if you are using trailing edge dimmer with conventional lamp, not as many lamp would be able to get control by single dimmer switch. With LED lighting becoming more and more common in domestic installation, this is not likely to become an issue. They are currently more expensive in the majority of cases than the equivalent leading edge dimmer switch, which is a massive disadvantage. That's all. Thank you.